Welcome back, everybody, or welcome if you are new back in the Arca series for the season finale. We're at Homestead. Homestead being the season finale just feels right altogether, but it's a lower SOF than normal. We're the 4 car out here. We got Gavin out here in the 3. I know Jordan in the 21 back there, so should be an interesting race, us being a higher number. Hopefully we can qualify towards the front. Tire wear is probably going to be in a good amount. We got 40 laps here as well, and hopefully you guys had a good holiday and everything, and let's get on and see how we can do in this season finale. All right, let's see what we can go do in qualifying here. I'm gonna try and run the bottom. That seems to be the quickest for me, like time-wise. Probably would be the best on our tires too, I think, through the race. But went out to the Freedom Factory for a big super late model race and stuff on Saturday. Like Hocevar was out there, Majeski was out there. Pretty good sized field. It was like 43 cars, I think, and like 28 of them were in the main. They had like 1 wreck on lap 3 and then went the rest of the way green for 128 laps. Absolutely crazy. A lot of racing around. With an invert, Hocevar started like 2nd and Majeski was 4th. And the guy that started on pole was like 8th or 10th. And he went, caught Majeski and Hocevar. Majeski was in the lead. He tubbed the hell out of Hocevar, which was funny to see. It was pretty impressive, honestly. And then the guy that got the pole that started really deep in the field caught Majeski like around lap 70-ish and took off past him, won by like half the track, which was absolutely crazy. So he was absolutely rolling it. Kind of missed the bottom the first lap, so I ran top to get a run for the second lap here. Didn't really like our bottom the first lap. That was much better there. And we'll run bottom 3 and 4 too. I know I ran like a 7 in practice, so don't know if the track temp and stuff is all similar or not. I feel like I overslowed that a little bit, just a little bit too much. But oh well. Hopefully we are in the 8s or something like that, 8s or 9s up there. That'll be an 8:48. I'll take that. So far, that puts us 3rd. We're ahead of Gavin so far. That's good. I think he's finished his laps, or maybe he's on his 2nd lap. I'm unsure. But I'm happy with an 8. We ran a 7 in practice, but like I was saying, the track could be slightly different. The air temp and how the track rubbered in and stuff could be slightly different. So hopefully that puts us starting towards the front of this. Still have some more people to qualify, so we'll see where we end up falling to by the end of this. So far, we are in 4th. The 10 car just ran a 7:50. Good lap on him. All right, we're rolling off in 4th. Didn't fall any further down the board, which is nice. Starting on the outside isn't necessarily great, I feel like, because I like the bottom a lot more. 1, saving tires. 2, I feel like I'm just a little bit faster down there anyways. I need to uncheck my fuel in a tear off just in case we end up in a wreck. We've ended up in a wreck a lot this year, so doing that for the fast repair is always a good idea in these ARCA races because there's no caution, so you can try to get down in pit road as quick as you can. Just get in and out as fast as you can. Don't have to wait on them trying to fuel the car and all that. But we'll see what we can do. Hopefully we can have a nice little run here towards the front. Try to finish top 5. I'll be happy with that. Be a good end to this season. Hopefully don't end up in a wreck or burn off our tires too much. I do think the tire wear is definitely going to play a factor here at Homestead. It did pretty big at
Hey, Vincent, my head's
Bristol.
Radio check, please.
getting a little weird. I'm just going to pull to the left as we start. Just go around.
Thank you.
Ernest having a problem back there. That's unfortunate.
All right.
Hey, Scott.
All right, here we go.
Have a good
He
day.
can go at any point.
Green flag.
Pretty good start for us. Not going to be able to fully clear 3rd, but going to be able to have a decent run into turn 1.
Still there.
Thought the guy behind me was going to get to our outside, so I was trying to leave a little bit of room, but then I saw that he didn't.
Still there.
So that's fine.
Clear, clear, clear.
I don't really want to go way to the wall or anything, but I'll be on the outside of this seam for now until I can get down.
Quarter inside.
No idea how we didn't all just die right there.
Sounds like some stuff was happening towards the back or just further on back in general. Gavin started 11th. He's all the way up to 9th. Had a good run there on the exit. Able to cut back under the 1.
Door outside. there.
Really want to roll right on that line down there.
Go there. Clear high.
Hard to get on throttle when he's right in the second lane there. I didn't want to get him in the left rear.
33.127. Still inside.
I'm very confused by that number 1 car because the side of his car says number 1. iRacing says 6, but in the back of the car there's a 9. So I don't fully understand. Jesus, I lifted for him because I did not want to get fenced.
Outside.
I know the very bottom or like that second lane right where that seam is basically is going to be the lanes to run in for the most part. Oh, Gavin's already right behind us now. He is working his way forward quickly.
054.
Good to see. Glad he got out of the Hornet's nest from 11th to up here already. That's good to see he has some speed.
Still outside. You're outside. You want it?
I'm not necessarily like taking it super easy right now, but I'm not trying to like super push it or anything because it is a long race. Long-ish, I should say. 40 laps is a long way for your tires, I would say, at a 1.5-mile track. You got to manage them somewhat.
33.0.
But these Arca cars are very draft heavy, I feel like, as well. So got to try to stick with some of the guys to draft with.
Clear high.
He gets a huge run off that top side. I'm still able to draft off of him on the straightaway and stuff. I do gain a lot on him in the corner.
Outside.
Just trying not to get on throttle too early and get tight and go up into his door or anything. I want to try to get it on the right rear if possible when we go to get on throttle. So it like it's rotated and stuff, makes it much easier.
Outside.
Someone's coming off pit road.
Man.
He had a massive run there. Jumped
Sorry,
to the inside of him in front of us.
Yeah, 16 in front of me is blinking. I can't really do much.
Yeah, you slowed down there. I was expecting it. But
He went to go run that same lane he was going to, and the 73 was like half in it. So that's tough.
33.125. Still outside.
See if we could try to get by him.
32.959.
But he's like right on the door. We're gonna be almost 3 wide. Okay, he lifted and then moved up. I don't know if he was gonna get tight and go up into the 73 there or what. But I like the big arc down in the corner. It kind of gets the car rotated when I go to get on throttle.
Inside. Clear.
Gavin's getting right behind us now. Got a little tight there in the center corner, like on the exit. Didn't really lift for it, but trying to figure out how we're gonna get around this dude in front of us. I'm trying to stay out of his super dirty air, like right on his bumper. So I'm running like half a lane above him and stuff.
3.121.
Gavin's also trying to get right to our inside. I feel like this 73 that's running the outside is gonna absolutely kill his tires. And we'll go flying back by him later on. So I'm not too worried about him. But he's definitely been fast in this first 10 laps with how he's running, but I feel like that's just gonna really fall off a cliff for him at some point. Dang it, getting tight with him coming up right in that dirty air. Like, the more he kept sliding up there on the exit of the corner, the more I had to, like, not get on throttle because it was staying just super tight out to the wall. Gavin's getting right to our bumper. He's getting that thing rotating stuff good. He's not having as much of a problem as with the dirty air as I am. Like, he's managing it a lot better. That's mainly why I'm running that second lane right now, trying to stay out of the wake of the car in front of us. But if he's gonna leave the bottom, I'm gonna try to move all the way down there. Wasn't able to get it rotated enough. I think I started getting on throttle just early. But we're just outside the top 5 right now. Gavin and the cars behind him have started to catch us. Yeah, in his dirty air, it just gets so tight. I hate that. Dang it. I wish you could just like start throttling up and the back end gets looser, not the guy in front of you moves up and the front end just gets super tight. It's so tough to deal with because I'm trying not to kill the right front on this car. Trying to do what we did last week at Bristol, and we ran really well. I think we finished top 5 at Bristol, I want to say. Okay, got that thing rotated when we went to go get on throttle and kind of like cut under his wake for the exit. That worked out really well. I liked that a lot. So I have to like really wait on throttle for it to get rotated. Gavin was able to get on throttle behind us really well there. Trying not to hit the dude in front of me on the entry of the corner because I think he goes a little bit earlier braking than we do. Getting the draft off the guy in front of us. That was a solid corner. Like, when you have a good corner, it feels like you could have gotten on the throttle much earlier, but every time that's the case, it's like if you would have gotten on throttle that much earlier, it just would have gotten tight then instead of it being a good corner. It's crazy on how it works. Absolutely crazy. That 73's up in the wall a little bit on the exit there. The leaders really aren't that far ahead. They're just over like a second and a half maybe up on us. So that's not terrible. But they're having it nice and easy just running the lane that they want. Gavin's getting under us. My car is so tight there on entry. Oh, I'm loose. Jesus. Sorry, Gavin. Out of nowhere, the back end started breaking loose there. I don't know if it was like the air from his car on my left rear or what. That was really odd. Oh yeah, I'm getting really loose now all of a sudden. That's not great. We're like tight until we're loose. Like that's a really bad combination. Because if you're like really tight center corner and then loose off, that is a disaster combo for driving. Oh, there's some tight racing there. Gavin's trying to slide back behind us for the draft. Trying to be smarter on throttle. 3 and 4, I just cannot hit it up here at all. It's gonna have the draft just enough. Go flying back by Gavin there on the front stretch. Should get a run down the back stretch also. Oh, he's gonna clear us, isn't he? Yep. He cleared us just enough. I got another guy getting under us too, dang it. I don't know what it is. My right front is so dead, and then I get loose on the exit. Really, really bad combo. I think I need to just go above this seam or something now. Because with somebody below me, I need to just get above that seam. That was a good run though.
No worries, no worries. I'm burning off my tires here.
But man, I can't get down to the bottom to save my life right now. 1 and 2 up top felt really good there, which is kind of scary. Because it makes me want to go up there and do it more.
6, 2, 5.
I don't know if it was only like that because we're a little bit loose now on the exit. Because it is really sitting on that right rear, I could feel. Oh, we did not get nearly the run we did on the last lap there. They're starting to battle up there for the lead some. Good run in 3 and 4. I'm gonna try to get back down to the bottom in 1 and 2
Hey,
here.
did I just hit you, bud? If I did, I apologize.
0.614.
Straighten this thing up for the exit. Gavin's making moves right now. He is very, very quick.
Outside.
Try to see if we can get under this guy.
Outside.
I think he's having some of the issues I am too. I think he's like tight and loose at the same time.
Door outside. 33.
They're going crazy up there. They're 3 wide.
Still outside.
Get down on that white line. Try to gas it up. Gonna clear him. Get that draft off of Gavin. Try and get the top rolling since somebody's under us.
Go there.
3 and 4 is not nearly as bad being loose right now, which is a good sign. Gonna clear this guy, I think, on the straightaway.
Clear.
We do.
3.8.
I was nervous about him trying to pull up behind us and clipping our left rear or something. Really did not want that to happen. So we're back in 6th. We'll see if we can try to catch back up to Gavin if we've like cooled off our right front some. The guy behind me has been ripping the top really well. I need to get this thing down to that white line though to get it to not be tight on me. Because I was trying to do that like wide arc in, and that was not working for me too well. So I think I need to just go in low. Like just go in lower, get below the seam, and get it rotated down here, because it definitely has so much more grip down here than it did a lane up. I think that was my problem. That guy has a huge run on me, and he wants to keep the top. I could try to aero block the hell out of him, but I don't want to do that. That dude that's running the top the entire race up there is like all the way up to 2nd now. It's crazy. And I think those 2 that were up in the lead are now 3rd and 4th.
33.6.
Absolutely crazy stuff.
33.807.
Got it slowed down enough to get down there. Had a decent exit. Gavin's pulling away though. He's done really good on his tires in this thing. He's gonna have a shot to go up there and win this thing probably. He's probably gonna have a shot at it. I'm hoping we can try and catch some of them with them battling. I think I'm like still barely in Gavin's draft on these straightaways.
1-4.
Might need to dive into the corner a little bit harder and get on the brakes, see if we can catch him a little bit. That pink car that's up front, man, he is up in the wall, and that guy almost lost his car, but it looked like he was staying in the throttle no matter what. I'm just super shocked to see those guys running the top so much. Okay, we caught Gavin a 10th on that lap. That was solid.
33.694.
Trying to see if we could make this comeback happen. But Homestead's such a fun track. I love this place. Because the multi-groove racing is a lot of fun. You can make the top work, you can make the bottom work. Depends on who could save the tires the best for the ending. I do think I cooked mine a little bit there early on, trying to make that 2nd lane happen, but I think we've like recovered from it somewhat. We got like 13 laps left here. Gavin's getting under the 5 car, who I think was the leader for a while. He might have cooked his tires up there, trying to lead. He had a nice crossover though on Gavin there. Gavin's slowing way up to try to get the crossover back on him. We definitely are catching them with this happening.
33.7.
Love to see it. 5 car almost up in the wall. He is a little slow, but he's gonna be really fast here on the exit. Gavin moved out of his way. He's like, I'll let you have the top. This guy behind me really wants to keep the top, so he never makes a move to the inside. Sooner or later, he's going to, and I'm just not going to expect it at all.
Come out there.
Dang it. Got a little loose there on the exit. Had to lift a little.
Outside. Clear high. 33.877.
Definitely think the bottom is the play, though.
Still out there.
I wanted to stick in it, but I think I would have washed right out into him, which I didn't want to do. And now that guy's getting a run. Oh my God, the air is like pulling me to the right there. That was awkward.
Still there.
I hated that. Like, I had a good run on the 5 there in the middle of 1 and 2. I just couldn't stick in it, or I think I would have washed up on him.
Still there.
Yeah, he's having to check up because we were on his inside there.
Quarter outside.
I want to get by this 5 car.
0.8.
So does the 12.
Outside. The lead is 33.8.
They're going to have the run, though.
Still outside.
Jesus, that thing is like really pulling me to the right down the straightaway. I do think there's some big side draft going on where you like really feel the car wobble and stuff crazy, which I feel like I never used to feel before.
Still outside. 34.
We're gonna make this pass in this 5 car sooner or later.
Outside clear.
Gonna make it right there. Don't smack the wall. Bonk. Ow.
Outside.
I smacked the wall. I was trying to not stay up on the wall.
I think we'll be okay. Outside.
I was getting like loose and tight at the same time.
Clear up top.
All right, let's see if we can walk it up to the wall this time and be fine. Okay, 3 and 4 is a little easier. 1 and 2, for some reason, I'm super loose. Hate every second of that.
34.09.
He wants to stick to the outside. It's fine by me. He can go and stay in front of the 12 car. Now, hopefully, we don't have to really deal with them too much anymore, but we're going to be kind of in like a pocket of our own, which is unfortunate. We're not going to have the draft in front of us. They kind of have the draft behind us unless I lose them. So the bottom's definitely just going to be the best for me. I'd rather let the 5 car draft off me because I think his tires are worse right now.
33.996.
Try to delay the 12 car getting by that 5 as much as possible. But we don't have any damage on the car. It's just however worn out our tires are. And we're coming up to 6 laps left here. Gavin's got a good chance at a top 3 though. That red car is getting super tight. He's having to lift out of it big time. Gavin's going to be able to get to his inside. Go check out Gavin's POV of this race as well. We'll look up Gavin Rob Chan.
33.964.
He's having a great run. He qualified a lot worse than us. We qualified in 4th, fell back to like 6th or 7th, I think. I think it was 7th was the furthest back we were. And then ran our way back up to 5th for now, but the 12 car behind us has been very fast. So it'll be interesting to see what happens here at the end, because he has our draft and stuff. He's been ripping the top. We definitely gain on him in the corner, but he gains down the straightaway, plus the draft helps him out a lot.
34.00.
But Gavin started back in like 11th, and he's almost up to 2nd now. If he can clear that 73 car on the outside, who's been ripping the top the entire race. I am cooking my right front right there, getting way too tight. I think Gavin's gonna end up clearing both of them for sure. 3 and 4 is definitely the much easier corner for me right now. I don't know what it is. 1 and 2 I am just struggling in. 4 laps to go.
34.05. Deleted it on 33.7.
I think I'm just getting on throttle too early in 1 and 2. Let's try to wait on it some. That was definitely a lot better. That was definitely a lot better of a corner. I think the guy behind me like really charged the entry to the corner I saw. And he lost a lot, center corner. Might be able to catch these guys draft on like the last lap or something, but I don't think it's gonna really matter. I don't think we're gonna be able to catch them at all. Oh, never mind. They're wrecking. That's gonna help. That's gonna help us catch them here. 10 car is really loose or something. We're going to have a run on him. Not sure what happened between them two, but hey, I'll take it.
Still out there.
I was hoping they were both going to go spinning and we could have gotten both those spots and finished third nice and easy, but we got up to fourth at least for now. That's a solid W for now, but 10 car is going to try and make his comeback here.
Side 34.0.
Try and rip the top here.
Still there to get up on that thing. Still there.
Should be able to get the run down the straightaway on him.
Inside.
We do. I don't think we have that guy's draft up in front of us. We just have to run down the backstretch.
Clear low.
Get back down to the bottom here. Cut off his air, make him get tight, have to lift, let's go.
White flag.
White flag here. I don't think we're going to be able to catch this guy, but it'd be awesome if we could.
34.
Because he ran the top, like, pretty much every lap. Like, unless he was trying to pass somebody on the inside, like, he was up at the top. I don't know how his tires withstanded it, what it did. Absolutely crazy to me. But hey, we got up to fourth with them getting together. I was hoping that they were both going to wreck. That would have been pretty cool. Hope that he can get up in the wall or something. Us putting some pressure on him, maybe. No, he's going to keep it out of the wall, unfortunately. Dang it. Okay, well, hey, we finished fourth. I'm not mad about it. That's our car number. Gavin gets second there. Good run by him from 11th to second. Hell of a run. Jesus, 73. Thought he was going to stay up top. I'm trying to go catch up to Gavin. Give him a little bump.
Good
Hey, that was
job.
fun.
Ran hard.
That was a good race, though. The one car gets the win. I don't know where that guy's going. That was fun. We had a good race there. That was a lot of fun. We were really tight to each other a few times there, and it was some good racing. But I almost wrecked him one time. I almost wrecked both of us, losing it off of a corner. Because I swear that there was some weird, like, air that was pushing on me and stuff. It was very, very odd. But let's go. That was fun. Let's go back and look at the incidents that happened. This was pretty early. This was lap 1. 19 car losing it. I think that's turn 1, lap 1, too. Checked up a lot of guys. Gavin's way down there in the 3. 15 car. Kind of getting up into the 9, getting them a little loose, and then 9 getting the wall. They kind of got together a little bit, but everything's fine. The 18 in the 9 here. Oh, did he shift? Wait a second. I am so confused right here. Hang on. I need to go into his cockpit and see. Did he just shift the car going into the corner? 100%. He shifted. I saw his RPMs go to the straight 8K, and he downshifted for some reason. That's not what you're supposed to do in these cars. You're not in a next gen. I don't know what he was thinking. That's absolutely crazy. That's super unfortunate for sure. 15 car, I don't know what that like incident is. A 10 car kind of turned. Oh, that was what happened here at the end. Okay, so the 73 gets the inside of 10, and the 10 kind of makes a sharp left here into the 73. I don't think the 73 really did anything wrong. I think the 10 car was like trying to make the move to go run lower, and the 73 was going to arc in a little later, like a racing deal. But I would say more on the 10 if anything. But that's all she wrote really, because that was like within the last couple laps for us. The 5 and the 18 here on the final lap. I don't really see much happening unless there's like some netcode stuff together and everything, but everyone had a pretty clean race overall, so I'm happy with that result. Finishing 4th, we started 4th. I swear we fell all the way back to like 7th or so and worked our way up. The 16 car went from 20th to 7th. The 2 car went from 19th to 8th. I'm not shocked by Vincent, but the 16 car doing that, pretty shocking. So awesome runs for people. Gavin going from 11th to 2nd, really cool. So let's go see what we end up getting out of the results. We gained 48 out of that, so great ending to the season to get back to 4,100. We were like 43 or 40, I think we were like 42, 4,300 to start the season. Lost it all the way down to 4K. Never dropped below it, but was right at it. I think we were at like 4,004. Gained back over to 4K, which 4,100, which is nice. Very happy about that. It was the top split, but low SOF for this week. Very weird overall, but Gavin had a great run. Fastest lap for him as well. He had a fantastic run. Vincent going from 19th to 8th. He just didn't qualify. I don't know why. I don't know if he hit the wall in qualifying or he just decided not to qualify, but great run for him. He could have definitely contended for the win most likely, but I think I roasted my tires a little bit. I actually forgot to look at them and stuff. But oh well, it is what it is. I think we ran pretty good overall. Very happy with the result, finishing 4th. Would have probably finished 5th if the those 2 cars in front of us didn't get together. But hey, sometimes that happens, and I'll take the extra spot out of that. So very happy about that. I wish we could have kept up with Gavin a little bit better, but I think he kept his tires under him better and ran the very bottom better than us. And I cooked my right front, I feel like. So oh well. Good finale for us in Arca. I'm very happy about that. It was a rough middle of the season, and we bounced back to the end. Started out really hot as well, so really fun Arca season, and I can't wait to do it again next season as well. It will be in 2 weeks, and I'm not really doing any iRacing next week because I'm going to be gone all week, so I really won't have any time to do anything. I'm going to be leaving this Saturday and be gone to the next Saturday, and it's week 13, so I'm not going to have time to really do anything. But hopefully you guys enjoyed the season of Arca. Appreciate you guys for watching as always, and I'll catch you guys in the next one.